It requires no keenness for one to notice the rugged topography of Rwanda, also known as the country of 1,000 hills, which leaves the country with a huge challenge in terms of agricultural production. But deliberate policy adaptation, implementation and monitoring within a specific decentralized national framework has yielded a food-secure population of 11 million Rwandans. Rwanda Agriculture Minister Dr. Agnes Matilda Kalibata elaborates further how the Great Lakes nation has transformed itself to a food-secure country, notwithstanding the undulated topography.
There's the main ministry that does policies, then we have an agency, two agencies. One is in charge of agricultural research and extension, the other is in charge of agricultural export. So we have 4 zonal offices, and these are manned or staffed with researchers and extensionists who are working together to deal with farmers in terms of understanding farmers' problems and responding to them in real time.
We do have some programs that are directly conceived to go down, one of them being the Mobile School of Governance, which is intended to drive decentralized entities towards much more vibrant participation, but also to identify things that can unlock local economic development. So it is in that framework that we've developed a concept on governance for production and development, which is can inform different policies at different level to make sure that our decentralized entities, the districts, engage much more productively in a governance that is geared much more on making sure that we create wealth in rural communities.
And how about storage of the produce, market price control and safety of surplus food?
What we have to do is to develop schemes that allow farmers to access financing while they have their crop. So we are looking at warehouse receipt systems.
Every village in Rwanda has 2 types of stores managed by the local government. This one, where farmers register their surplus food for safe storage as long as they are not in need of the extra harvest, and another one that acts as collateral to enable farmers access credit.
We are encouraging the private sector to get into warehouses, and we are encouraging banks also to facilitate the private sector to allow farmers to put their crop against, money, so that they can be able to access money while they have a crop. It will allow them to sell their crop at a good price. It will allow them to keep something for themselves without worrying about money. We also have national strategic reserves as a backup to farmers and warehouse receipt systems in case, there's always in case this becomes necessary.
Decentralization of government services, in this case agricultural research and extension, is a quality governance concept that has ensured sustainable homogeneous results across the country.
Nous avons les structures
We have several people in this decentralized structure. We have at the sector level an agronomist. Below that, we have locational executive secretary. Also, we have other officers like agronomists down there and veterinary officers who are responsible for agricultural diversification. Others who help us as service providers, who are the link with the district again in this kind of diversification.
Dans le cadre de vulgarisation agricole.
Milton Nyekundi for Business Defined in Kigali, Rwanda.